And the storm season this year is just nonstop out across the Midwest. The plains especially seeing one of the worst tornado seasons they've had in years. In fact, April was the second most tornadoes seen in history, actually, going back just to 2011. That was the worst, and this has been the second worst. And we'll see how May shapes up. We're not finished quite yet, and there could definitely be more severe weather on tap for a lot of the country before May is officially done. Here across New England, we've been pretty lucky so far. Everything's been mostly quiet. We had some rain yesterday. It was muggy this morning, but now it's breezy. We continue to dry out this afternoon. We still have some dark clouds. You can see the camera shaking around a little bit because it is a little blustery at the moment. There have been some what we call instability showers, all impacting out through the Great Lakes, parts of New York, especially Pennsylvania, dealing with most of the wet weather. But so far, as it's come into Berkshire County, it's mostly fallen apart. Definitely seeing more cloud cover in the Berkshires and hill towns today, and there is the chance for a stray shower, possibly even a brief downpour or even a rumble of thunder. The valley probably staying dry, though we can't rule out a sprinkle or two. Taking a look at year 24, the chance for wet weather diminishes with the sunset tonight. Then as we head into the overnight hours, I would say once we get past midnight, we'll see a little bit more clearing, even across the Berkshires. Now, there might be some fog that develops in Berkshire County through tomorrow morning, but the valley should start off with plenty of sunshine. Temperatures will begin in the 50s, but we warm quickly. Highs tomorrow a little bit more seasonable, back into the 70s for most, which is where we should be this time of year. Skies will become partly to mostly cloudy by the afternoon. We'll have to watch out for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Very hit or miss. This model kind of leaning away from that activity, but there could be something that kind of flares up right at the end of the day. Even out toward the evening tomorrow, we could see a shower or storm flare up. So most of our Wednesday looks dry. Temperatures back in the 70s. Humidity is still comfortable, and we'll have a lighter breeze coming in out of the north and west. Dew points will be hovering in the 50s, I would say, the rest of tonight going into Wednesday and the first half of Thursday. Second half of Thursday, we get hit with this big shot of dry air, and the dew points crater, especially for Friday. And that could indicate some chill in the air for Friday morning, something you'll see in the 10-day. Now, the wind will stay light out of the north-northwest over the next several days. We've got a gradually cooler, drier air mass on tap through the end of the week, but we do still have some rain that we're tracking. Low pressure and a cold front going to slide into the area tomorrow night into early Thursday morning, bringing this little swath of rain. It looks mostly light, but could impact the morning commute. The afternoon, that rain pushes off to the east. We'll start to get some partial clearing, and things will be drying out in rapid fashion for Thursday night. Thursday night into Friday morning, we're expecting mostly clear skies. High pressure building in, so wind is looking light to potentially calm. Going right now with a low of 42. We can't rule out a few upper 30s Friday morning. Not necessarily looking like a frost concern at this point, but still something to keep an eye on. Friday mostly sunny, 74. Then we're up to near 80 over the weekend with good sunshine Saturday, partly cloudy on Sunday. More summer-like feel next week. Humidity on the rise, so are the temperatures reaching middle 80s and turning more unsettled by Wednesday. Chris, back to you.